Hi Virgo Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Virgo, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread using the Egyptian Tarot deck. I'm going to clarify those 3 cards using the Tarot of a Moon Garden deck. And at the end of your reading, I will do a Moonology card coming from the Moonology Oracle cards. And also, I will be doing a Major Arcana from the Golden Tarot. I've already pre-shuffled all of the decks. I'm going to shuffle the first deck just a few more times, split the deck, and then begin your reading. Before I do, I want to give you honor, recognition, and thanks as you are being featured in the Spotlight series for this round of readings, bringing this beautiful, healthy energy to us all to help us nourish ourselves, but then also heal ourselves, cleanse our bodies, detoxify. And in this all taking place, it's being about healing from within, helping us to find even more of that light, to help our light shine a little brighter, and if not even a whole lot brighter, and bringing more light and sunshine back to this earth here. This being how we contribute back to the earth with what it is that we are taking in as gifts from Gaia. I do have a picture of fennel here, this being one of your herbs. Beautiful fennel, and I have fennel seeds here, having some beautiful, beautiful properties that are very beneficial and very helpful. One of the beautiful facts that I found in doing some research, and I'll put all this information in the description box, is that ancient medicine has used fennel to support healthy digestion and avoid bloating. Fennel can shorten the length of digestion time. So tea can be good for nausea, constipation, or bloating. So this being a very helpful energy, it's also associated with some other foods, one of them being citrus fruits, which I thought was very interesting with you following Leo supplying that beautiful energy coming through with the lemons. So a very close connection there. You may have good Leo, a good amount of Leo in your chart, have cusping energy, but that I feel just speaks to the connectedness of us all as we are continuing to move through the zodiac signs, us all kind of blending in and being as one, but contributing very unique traits when it comes to our specific zodiac signs. So along with this information, I will also leave the traditional information that I leave for the zodiac signs for the Spotlight series. And again, I thank you and want to share express my appreciation for you and just lovely energy. I'm definitely going to incorporate a lot more of this energy into my diet. It's just been really calling to me, and the boldness of it all as well. This being a perfect season for a lot of us, with this being the summer season. And then also to sparking an interest when it comes to having our own gardens, possibly getting into jarring and canning and saving and storing up, and doing a good amount of prepping to contribute even more to the healthiness, and this all being a full circle energy. So let me go ahead and grab your cards here to get your energy flowing into the cards just a little bit more. The Virgo Moons. All right, your first card we have is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So with this, This is about a walking away energy, maybe taking a pause. Maybe taking a pause. There being the energy of walking away, I do feel this is part of a progression energy. So something that has been set with intention and has yet to fully come into fruition. 8 energy being 8th house energy of Scorpio, as within, so as without. This is water energy. Along with the Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces, and a Fucus energy. Seeing the overturning of the cups here too. With that pause energy, this could also be a pause on emotion, on expression of emotion, due to a third-party situation. I'm seeing 3, that energy coming through. And this could be romantic, or this could be business. This could also be dealing with family or friends. Maybe taking a pause on this to put more attention into something else, possibly more attention into yourself, as you are known to have the Hermit energy, that being a card of 9, which would be a progression from this 8 here. The Hermit card being the 9 in the Major Arcana. That being about enlightenment and having a strong connection to divine, but also shining a light. So maybe that being a part of the pause too, pausing the emotion, and in doing so, this creating a reflection for others that you have been dealing with, where you may have been supplying a good amount of emotion. And no longer doing this. Where I do feel that this pause is turning into a complete exit. Let's see what your second card is. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And this being a part of that progression here. This having yet again to take place, but you do have this Ace of Pentacles energy that is before you. This could be, with this being overturned, this could be the reason for that pause. This could also be a decision about not taking a new start or making a new start when it comes to a situation or other people. With this new start, this being about something that is bringing in a good amount of abundance, this being very connected to material gain, material wealth, also stability, good support. And I'm hearing a shiny, thick pentacle. I'm getting a sun energy connected to this, but I'm also seeing like either lobster claws or crab claws. A lot of people grabbing at an opportunity. Maybe there just being a lot of people that you have been dealing with that maybe want your attention, you taking a pause to take care of yourself, to go within. It's being about the 1 energy, and this being in reverse, so just having a lot of energy around you. You being this pentacle, this being your energy here. As this is coming through, this is what I'm getting. You're very balanced. That being a part of the pentacle and the earth energy from within you, and that stability. So possibly other energies outside of you demanding of your time, attention, and energy, and it just being too much for you. So you just cutting off emotion. I'm hearing cold turkey. And this being about a pause to take care of yourself here. I feel to release, and this is a lot here. Release a lot of this energy here. Maybe going through these different energies, taking that time to go within, to weed and seed through, to weigh pros and cons. You paying attention to the detail, sitting back to observe. And that energy is coming through with this 8 and that 1. 8, the 1 being subtracted from the 8 is bringing that 7 energy of the resting energy. That being about also 7th house energy of balance from Libra. Venus being the ruler of Libra, that being connected to your peace of mind, your serenity, your harmony, your comfort. And I'm also seeing this being like masculine, feminine energy from within you, and this being protective energy, almost like the hermit energy coming through here as it's being kept away from these energies here. I'm also getting like 7 of Wand energy with just the amount of wands, but you being at a higher level above the situation, above the energies. This being a part of that motion of pause and then taking the time to assess, walking away from what no longer serves, and moving forward towards a new beginning where it has, this is being a part of a lesson here where it has no attachments here. I did channel your title as pass, go, and collect, so it could be that with the generosity coming from you, this being the attitude of others, feeling that they can continue to be on a cycle here where you're going to be in one position here, them taking advantage of you being in that position, assuming that you're always going to be in that one corner, so that as they continue to go through the same cycles, and I'm hearing of toxicity, making that landing on on go where you on, and this is coming from Monopoly. So when you get to go, or when whoever has been getting to go, been collecting from you after a certain amount of time, and I'm also getting this being a part of narcissistic behavior. So coming in, getting what is needed, what is wanted, this being a part of temptation, lower vibrational energy. This being some kind of secrecy too, maybe something that's been passive aggressive type energy, something behind closed doors with the 8th house energy of Scorpio and secrecy coming through. Also with that Scorpio energy, they're just being I'm also getting 7 of Swords deception here when it comes to an Ace of Pentacles. That Ace of Pentacles being that energy from within you. And this was something similar coming through for Leo moons too. But with the sunlight energy that I'm getting, because what I'm seeing is that you're transmuting the energy of these energies that are wanting to feed off of you. This helping to bring in more of your sunlight, because you're the master here when it comes to being that hermit and going within, finding that light and shining it on what has been taking place and what needs to go, what needs to be healed, so that there can be growth and movement forward. But I feel that you're standing your ground here with the 7 energy coming through, connected to that 7 of Wands, and no longer allowing yourself to be fed off from or being as giving as you have been. This being a very natural thing coming from your heart here, but you having boundaries as well. So taking these energies here, seeing them as wands, transmuting this energy and this turning into rays that are brightening from your inner sun. Your third card we have is the 6 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting, this being your energy here with the 6th house energy, this being that I was getting an energy of you experiencing breadcrumbing, and you also putting this to an end. You making a strong statement too that you're not expressing emotion. There's no new beginning when it comes to others, but there is when it comes to you being the most important. And there's also an ending to the breadcrumbing that's been taking place, because you strongly represent this 6 energy. I feel that you've seen and witnessed a lot of the misrepresentation of a possible 6 of Pentacles that is more for show rather than the actual gift of giving from the heart. And you being connected to this, I feel, to be a part of that reflection to help bring this to the surface and put a light to what's been taking place, because you're one of the signs that are actually bold enough to step up. Not to say that there's other signs that won't, but you being called to be one of the front leaders here due to the energy that you have from within yourself as that hermit energy. Also seeing these flowers here, the third party energy that's coming through, that being connected to this Eight of Cups here as well. And seeing the 8 and the 6 together, that giving me temperance energy about just how patient it is that you've been. That being connected to the 9 energy that's coming from this reversal 6 of the hermit energy from within you. This being more of your energy here with the earth and then Capricorn and Taurus. So you just having boundaries. You no longer allowing the pass, go, and collect. Game is over. And you're moving forward towards fairness and the true representation of the Six of Pentacles and giving as you've been receiving. And this being a part of that as within, so as without. What you put out is what you get back. But you being a cheerful giver. And this being a part of your purpose here. That being just that general energy that was coming from your heart, and you having that natural essence of unconditional love, that representing the 6 too. And what I am also seeing too is that growth coming through here. There being another part from the love that's coming from you here. And I do feel with the way that this is, it's almost as if you are keeping this to yourself. This is a part of that energy of these reversals here, and you closing off this emotion here because you're going within to take care of yourself, finding your good spot here out of all of this energy here coming from this breadcrumbing. Finding a spot, finding the light to actually have some growth, because there's a crowded energy here with that third party energy that's coming through. Let's get to your clarifiers. I'm going to move this up here. We'll clarify the 8 of Cups. Yep, you're a very loving energy here. So loving that we're coming through with Cups energy, where I am getting this being your polarity energy of Pisces, and that beautiful selfless energy. You doing the inner work here, connecting with your shadow energy, facing your fears, really stepping up. I'm getting a strong step up energy here. Because again, not everyone answers to the call when it comes time. And that being a natural process for everyone. But you definitely being this beautiful queen, and this is not gender specific. This is just speaking to the energy where I am getting a delicacy here. With this full moon energy that we have today, you really shining and shining bright, illuminating, making a statement. The full moon is in Sagittarius, so good fire energy of free-spiritedness, higher spirituality, more knowledge and wisdom. Wonderful benefic blessings coming through with Jupiter being the ruler of Sagittarius. So embracing and aligning with this moon energy is bringing in a good amount of that stability, where we do have Ace of Cup energy here. You being able to fill your own cup. Also create and manifest. Going within, being that strong hermit energy. Even with this energy, I'm seeing 9-9 with that 8 and that 1. That creating a 9 too. And the 9's also being connected to Sagittarius with 9th house energy here. So this being a very beautiful energy that's coming through. You in that true blossom energy, stopping the flow of giving so much here and giving back to yourself here. But being seen as this glowing queen. This could be a good mothering energy as well. Very charming, intelligent, good communication, going for what one is wanting. And I'm just getting overall Empress energy, but definitely being in a very good, loving energy here. Having compassion for others, having a love for children, having a love for the earth and nature. and that crown really shining in the midst of this moon here. Transformative energy coming from the butterfly wings. I feel that this is a part of the angelic message coming through from the 7 energy, that you have definitely earned beautiful growth in these wings here. Having done the self-work and having the awareness, and again, stepping into more of your calling here. A strong giver of love, but learning how to give even more of that love to yourself that you give so much. I do feel this is also about a return of the love that you've given coming back to you because of the actions that you've taken for yourself too. But this being a part of that universal energy, what you put out is what you get back. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles. So this being, I feel, a part of what you experience now being felt by all of the energies that were coming through here as the claws that were wanting to be attached to you. And I'm also noticing that these claws are away from you. So that being a part of how strong, speaking to how strong it is that you are, and having that boundary there and keeping these energies from attempting to affect your Pentacle energy here, this Ace of Pentacle energy. That is very connected to your true worth and value from within your soul. So these energies just feeling left out in the cold because you're standing up very strongly for yourself and not allowing any toxic behavior or anything that wasn't resonating with you that was keeping your abundance stagnant. And also being an unfulfilling energy with you giving a lot of love and not getting anything back. This being a part of that universal energy here too as well. What you have been receiving from these individuals, they're now receiving this back in return just due to energetic law. You having good intentions for everyone, being in this Queen of Cups and having that compassion, having that knowing that this was also going to happen too. That being a part of this Queen of Cups here too, being very intuitive. Fives are about change, transformative change as well. And I'm seeing this Five of Pentacles indoors as part of a past energy here where this may have been you, and that being a part of this overturning, no new start, because you're not interested in being a part of a caged energy. I feel you're also not interested in being in cold energy either. A lot of you are interested in the sun and being near the sun, close to the sun, the warmth of the sun being very important to you. This could also be about something that took place in the wintertime or Christmas is what I'm hearing. And this is more of your energy here, earth energy. We do have a Six of Pentacle energy here, speaking to that breadcrumbing. And this just being that Saturnian return is what I'm hearing. That one being connected to Saturn with that Pentacle energy there. 10th house energy. The 10 breaking down to a 1 is what I'm getting. 10th house being Capricorn. Capricorn being ruled by Saturn. Let's clarify these Six of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. So this being about boredom. But with the overturning, I do feel this is a part of that working from within you. Realizing that in filling up your own cup, you're able to find that specialness in what it is that you've been manifesting while experiencing this Four of Cup. Going through this breadcrumbing energy, bringing this to an end with the 6 and this 4 coming together to create a 10. And then I'm also getting the 9 and the 4 coming together to create a 13. That coming back to the 4, being connected to your overall stability and the importance of the home and you self-protecting. Also, with the claw energy, that 4 energy, also the crab, Cancer crab energy is coming through. So maybe dealing with a lot of Cancerian energy, or you having a significant placement of Cancer in your chart. And this being connected to a part of your purpose here as a giver and a humanitarian. That being a part of your energy, and that 9 energy too. And even Sagittarius energy. And this is more water. So a good amount of Cancer coming through. And then even with the 4 and the 4 that was coming through, that creates that 8 that goes back and creates, you know, that 8 here with that 8 of Cups there. This being partial energy too, so I feel that speaks even more with this 8 of Cups here and the 4 of Cups here. 4 being half of that 8, speaking to the amount of breadcrumbing that you experience. The third party energy being behind you here and helping you to grow, seeing you as this butterfly again, but seeing the elevation here, being here at this level during this breadcrumbing, by putting an end to so much giving here, there's elevation here and more connectedness to your moon energy here, which is very aligned here with your shadow energy, polarity energy of Pisces. This is so beautiful. Beautiful, graceful, and elegant energy I'm feeling that's coming from you, even with all that you experienced and that you went through. You have a great amount of love in your heart. Okay, so beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and return this back to that energy. I also feel with that 10 energy coming through, that these two reversal energies, that also speaking to over, this coming together to make a 10 over. So good, strong energy of endings here and a new beginning, with you having that new beginning in this reversal, manifesting and creating your own new beginning here, where I do believe it's towards the 10 of Cups here. Let me grab the moon cards for Virgo moons. Virgo moons. Expect powerful change. That just came through. That just came through. So this is beautiful. This is a beautiful energy here. New moon eclipse. New moon eclipse. How awesome. How awesome. I love this energy too. Let's just hold this up a little bit closer for a little bit longer. And really take in this beautiful energy here. This is that glow I feel that's coming from this Queen of Cups card. Wow. All right, we're going to put that right there next to you. Let me find the reading. And this is on page 94, 9 and 4. Creating that 13 representing the death card too. And that creating that 4 of stability with the transformative, the impactful change being connected to that death card. Let me pause the music here. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you were at the moment. Or where you are at the moment, excuse me. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Attuned to the moon by never minding the past. Life evolves every single day. Additional meanings for this card. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. There is an important turning point in your life. The teaching. New moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. Beautiful. Let's grab your major arcana card to complete your reading for Virgo moons. Stay strong. Stay strong. Continue to be strong and power through. You're doing a very good job. Having boundaries, really making a statement and standing up for yourself. Stay strong. This is a card of 11. Connected to the High Priestess energy from within you and that intuitiveness and this Queen of Cups. And the 7 energy that was coming through strongly, you're definitely on the right path. Staying balanced as well. But really having that greater intuitiveness and that knowing to be able to automatically stop things that are not serving you. And in that, being a part of that glowing up energy that's coming through and that transformative change that's taking place not just for you, but others that have been connected to you. This making a very impactful change in their lives as well. The 11 also connected to the Justice energy and 11th house of Aquarius. Intellect, intelligence, and communication. Standing up for what's right and what's true and really staying with it and moving into greater leadership and being a strong leader and an example of what it is to be that spiritual leader of integrity and really staying strong and fighting for you, fighting for yourself and loving yourself, but having still that love and compassion for all, and that being the true design and part of that example there coming through for you there. So again, stay strong. You're doing very well here. Statement being made very clearly here. And you just continuing to get stronger and more powerful, making change that's going to bring in a good significant amount of abundance here for you. There's a positive turnaround. So Virgo moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful for you, enlightening, empowering, and enriching. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. I really do appreciate you. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best and take great care. I love you. Peace.